Hello guys, welcome to my channel Oratrix, and today we're going to see classic reports and some variations in the classic reports which we can utilize. So let me log into the Oracle Apex, that is Oratrix, and the password. So today we are going to create a one classic report, a basic report, and then we will create also one alert kind of reports. So let me create one new application for that, and let me call it demo classic report. Okay, so I'm not going to add a report right now. So home page is enough, and let me just create it. Okay, the application is created now. So let me just run it so that we can have a look. Okay, the application is running now. So let me go to the first page, and here we are going to create a one region. So just right click here and create a region, and let me call it classic report. And this report you need to select this classic report, and here you need to pass the SQL query. So let me pass now, select star from EMP. Let me just save it, and let's just run now. See, all the records are coming nice and perfectly now. So whatever we have in that particular table, that is comes as a columns and row defines in this report. So classic report. So let's say for example, if you want to work on this particular thing, let's say if you want to have the summation of the salary whatever is there, so how we can do that? If you want to make a total of this column, that is salary, right? You can also make certain changes into that particular thing, like if we consider that cell is, instead of heading cell, we want it as a salary, then we can have that. And if you want to calculate the sum, then you can define a sum, this compute sum enable. Then we're going to have that on the EMP table, and the value is cell. So just save it and run it. So as you can see, its column name is salary, and at the bottom you get the total, okay, of this particular column. Okay, now further, as you can see that the total number of space which is occupied here is a half space is empty, and rest is utilized by your classic reports. You can make certain changes in this also. So for that you need to go to the attributes, and here you need to change this template. Oh, sorry, you need to change this template option. Just click on this, and you just need to click on this stretch report. Just click on OK, and you good to go. Just click run, and as you can see now, the entire space is occupied, right? So your report is coming nice and through now. Okay, this is the first thing. Now classic report. In this report now we can have one alert, right? So let's see the now how to define an alert. So here you have certain option. As you know that we have utilized this standard, you can have this alerts as well, but for this you need to go to this first understand this how this alert is working, right? So let me take you to the shared component and then templates, and in which one option is there under the reports. So let me find out for you that. Now let me find out the region which we are looking for, and it will be in the report region. So this is the report and it's an alert, right? So just click on this and go to a little bit lower, and you can see now this. You need to provide this alert title, its description, and its action which you wants to take, right? So these are the column values which you needs to provide to have alerts, right? So let me get back to my page, and here as you can see that currently this report is there. So let me create one new region for the thing, create region, and let me call it as a classic report underscore alert, and it will be a classic report. And here you need to provide an SQL query. So I have one query with me, so just provide this. I'm just providing an temporary things like employee name and job. So before that, let us try this one instead of that, instead of going for a employee query. So I'm just typing a select a country and alert title as a alert title, state as a alert description, and city as a alert action from the dual. So let me save this one, and here in the attributes you need to go to this and select an alert over here. Just save it and run it now, right? So at the bottom now you can see that's the first thing which we have provided, like this one, select country as alert title. So this is comes as alert title, then state is alert description, this one it's a description of it, and city as its alert action, and city as an action. So now this is the concept wise thing which you can utilize. So let me take one example of this, and let me modify the existing query so that you can understand it very easily. I have defined one query, right? This one. So what I'm doing here, that I'm selecting employee name and set as a alert title. I'm selecting a job and define as a description of this, and salary as alert action, and that is from EMP, right? So let me save this, and here we are going to see some different result, because whenever we have utilized this query, the select country, state, and city, in this situation we have only one value for each item. Okay, so we don't have any other value as we have selected it from the dual. But in this case, in this particular query, we have different outputs. So multiple rows were there for each employee name, his job is there, and salary is there. So let's see how this output will be shown in the report. So now see, this is employee name, this is the job, and this is the salary. So now it looks perfectly if you're working on particular this kind of things, right? Further, if you want to have a total like this, whatever we have in this particular thing, so same thing you can apply here also. For that you needs to go to this particular thing, and as you know that the salary column is our alert action, right? So go to this alert action and just little bit downward and click on this compute sum, passing schema, and the table name is EMP, and the column name would be salary, and just save and run it. So at the bottom you will get a total of this particular column. So now that depends on your condition, whatever you are providing while executing the query. So if you are defining your this particular query as an ename, if you want to have instead of this job, if you want something else, then just let me show you in the SQL workshop that how you can define that. So let's say for example, if we have employee table as select star from EMP, just run it. As you can see that we have employee number, employee name, job, then manager, hire date. If this might be possible that instead of job you can select that hire date. So let me define hire date over here. Copy this particular thing, paste it here, and just save it and run it. See, and now we have an employee name with the date of joining and its current salary, right? And at the bottom the total is well, right? So this is the first part of this classic report. In upcoming videos I'm going to show you some few other options like insta badge lists and cards and etc. So stay tuned and keep subscribing this channel so that you can have a new videos whatever I'm posting on Oracle Apex. Thank you so much.